Hey guys, Armando here bringing you my 2017 Japan vlog. Now the purpose of this trip was to film a video for Morikuni. If you want to know more about what that is, I recommend clicking on that card right there and you can watch the actual video that I shot. And for those of you who are just visiting this channel for the first time, I should let you know that there's going to be a part 2 to this vlog, so please subscribe to see that and check out some of my previous vlogs. Now let's get started. Alright guys, I landed in Haneda Airport and I lost my cell phone charger. One pro tip is to bring nice socks because you're going to have to take your shoes off at a lot of different places. Sumimasen. Niigata made Joetsu Shinkansen onegaishimasu. So after figuring out how to buy a bullet train ticket to Niigata in broken Japanese, I met with Yoshino and her family. They took me to some local temples and then they took me to this wind chime festival. Afterwards, we went to this really awesome beer garden alongside the river. I really wish we had something like this back in LA. Never mind. The next morning, we got on the road and headed over to Nagano. We just decided to stop by Togakushi Shrine and get some shots. The interesting thing about this shrine is that it's located on the top of a hill. The stairs are ridiculously tall, so be prepared for that. You might get winded. I think it's worth it. And after Togakushi, it was off to the next temple. So what I was just told is that this temple is split between two prefectures, Nagano on one side and Gunma on the other. So it actually belongs to both. They're also telling me that because the shrine is shared between two prefectures, it has two names, Kumano Jinja and Kumano Kodai Jinja. So these are called omikuji, and they are fortunes, like a fortune cookie apparently. This is where you get the omikuji. You get 50 yen, you drop it in. No wait, where do you drop it?
Yes.
Okay, don't do that, you drop it in here. And then you pull one of these out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, don't do what I did. And it says...
Oh, Suekichi. It's Mama.
So the one that I got wasn't very good. It says that my wishes might not come true, so I gotta try my best. And I'm lazy, so I'm just gonna get rid of it because there's a cancellation policy. 30 days. Iranai. After we had our fill of temples, we changed things up with a visit to a small resort town called Karuizawa. It's actually where they're filming the next season of Terrace House. Hey guys, so I busted out the ultimate selfie stick. I got my A7S on a gimbal. Just walking around this little town. What's this town called again?
Karuizawa.
Karuizawa. It's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. I guess the closest thing that I could compare it to near LA is, imagine Solvang or something like that, where it's just a little village. And people, tourists come here from all over just to hang out. Nothing that big, but it just looks nice. And it's worth checking out because virtually everything here is Instabay. For lunch, we went to this quaint little Indian restaurant. So check it out. Here is the Indian curry. Or not Indian, is it? Oh yeah, it is. Alright guys, so check it out. We're about to go on a 15-minute jinrikisha. It looks like they just strapped us in with the seatbelt. I don't know how safe this is, so we gotta hold on. Oh, it's just to keep us... Ah! It's just to keep us warm, because it's not fucking hot enough. That was a good shot. This is a very good shot. I definitely recommend the jinrikisha if it's your first time. They take you through beautiful roads and make stops at a few Instabay locations. Luckily, I have Yoshino with me, which is interpreting this tour guide's information, but he says that it's very difficult to explain it when there is no interpreter because he doesn't speak fluent English. There goes the roof. They're so kind.
I know, they're so kind, huh?
Okay guys, so what I have here is a, I don't know, a parrot dog. It repeats what you say like a parrot. Did you hear that? I'm a stupid parrot dog. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Look, this is like heaven for dogs. Dogs and strollers everywhere. It's a little funny because they say since this is a tourist area, there's a lot of gaijin, which are foreigners, but not really many Westerners. I've seen some Chinese, some Indians. I saw some look like maybe Vietnamese or Filipino, but I haven't seen any other foreigners, at least no Mexicans or Europeans or Americans. I'm noticing, for some reason, there's a lot of German here. For our last stop, we went to Gunma to visit a very famous World Heritage Site. Welcome, I love Gunma. It even seems to stimulate business in the area. This guy's so nice, he invited us into his little workshop. It looks like this man is an artist that paints owls from stones. Check out his shop near the Tomioka silk mill. Arigatou gozaimashita. We're now at Tomioka Silk Factory, and apparently it's really famous because it katto. Many people don't know this, but back during this Japanese Industrial Revolution, the interior of the dormitories would light up with blue and red neon lights. It looks like they have a little demo on how to make the silk, and I'm gonna try it even though I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna understand any of the instructions.
Yeah, like yeah. I don't know how to say it. Yes, it's like that, like that.
Yeah.
You had to do it at 2 different speeds. The right hand goes fast, the left hand goes slow. So what they're telling me is that person puts a ball on silk so that, I don't know how to explain this. I'm having too much brain power. I broke it.
No, we just finished it. That's fine. How was it?
It was interesting. I just wish I understood the instructions better.
Okay.
And it was difficult to narrate or to talk to the camera while I was doing it because I had to go fast with my right hand and slow with my left. No aircon. One funny thing that I heard in the English audio guide was that apparently in the past, the Japanese had a myth going on that French people drank blood. A lot of women did not want to work in the factory because of that. There was one Japanese man that was kind of a leader in the factory, and he had to hire his daughter as a silk employee in order to break that myth. Hold on, let me get this on camera.
No, you're making fun of it.
Speaking of Japanese myths, Yoshino's mad because I keep teasing at the fact that there's this myth in Japan saying that if you wet the floor during summer, it lowers the temperature. And I don't see the science behind it or how that's possible, but things like that still exist in Japan and they're widely accepted. And it was this building that was used to store all the silk. I think Crocs are the equivalent of Vans out here. So it looks like that building to the left is some of the original architecture, and that building to the right is just wallpaper. Well, that's all for this road trip, but don't forget to subscribe for part 2. See you next time.